Okay, I see me on the screen now that I'm really online. It's a little bit difficult here to see the Zoom at that moment. The speaker is online. Okay, good morning or good evening, India. We have not a jet lag, but we have to get used to the different time zones if we are making virtual presentation. I was several times confused. Okay, this presentation is a little bit different or really different from the product you had demonstrated, seen today. It's not an NDT product, but it's an NDT platform, and you can buy it, but it delivers you a lot of services. And NDT.net is a solution that is already 24 years in the market. So it's not a product launch during this NDE 2020. But however, we have frequently or often every week, we have updates on NDT.net. So, and people here in the audience that confuse me a little bit, sorry, I don't know how deep I should go and introduce NDT.net. Most of the people will know NDT.net. I hope so, that most of the people know NDT.net. We never know. And so I had actually prepared this introduction very basically, but even if it's basically, it maybe enlighten also people that are well known from NDT.net, know a lot. So I go now to the screen sharing. Let's see how this works. Screen sharing. Okay. So you see now the start of our presentation. I want to introduce myself. I did not do it yet. I'm the founder and active the CEO in NDT.net. And NDT.net, as you see here, we are participating as a gold sponsor and have a star here you can visit later. And we will also publish as partner of the conference, a publishing partner, we will hold proceedings, and also the live presentations we will publish in NDT.net after this conference. Yes. I will start now with a short video about NDT.net. So I hope you can see it, and perhaps without tone, but yeah, there's some basics of NDT.net. The figures in this video are not really updated, but new figures of how many users and how many publications you can find online. I will say also during the presentation later more about the figures of NDT.net. Yeah, it's a place for all, for the industry and for the users to find information, also for advertisers. So my presentation, let's see, let's start. So that's a website that everybody had, not everybody had seen it yet. It's the main website. I just make a short view of it, what you have to see there. It's the current issue and the access But what is NDT.net at all? Let's start what is social media. And you see that something similar. Social media, you interact with other users and you find people with similar interests. And what is NDT.net? It's the world's first and largest NDT website. It also enables users to interact with other users or connecting with the NDT community. So you see that both are almost the same. So, but NDT.net is a specific social medium and it delivers, but much more. And this I want to show you now what else delivered. So NDT.net's three core elements are an open access archive, or some call it an e-library. Archive sounds maybe a bit old, but every day there are new documents in this archive. And a forum for discussion and online exhibition. So the open access archive is a place, a source for information for the users. And it's also the platform for companies and societies to distribute their conference proceedings and articles and news and white papers. And today, of course, multimedia with videos. So some screenshots, you see the left side, you see here the main page, and you see, I have to put, I think, my Zoom bar somewhere else that you don't confuse with it. Okay, you see the search, and you have different views of authors of this publication, who is the author in this conference, and you can connect to other papers of the same author. And you have very big conference like world conferences with 622 papers in this case, the World Conference in Munich 2016. Yes. So, and now how it stops, why it stops. Okay, hangs a little bit. Then we have the forum. The forum is a tool for users to exchange and ask questions. A platform also for companies, societies to reach the NDT community and give a professional advice and interact with the users, their targets. And this is something similar, maybe like social media. That's the place where you can compare maybe NDT.net to other discussion boards, but they are not so deep, these technical discussions if you look. So what is the difference also to other forums in the internet? You will almost find no other forum that is open for guests and without login. So we have to watch that there is no spam, and we do it every day, but it works quite well. So we can manage and get. We have about 40% guests and 60% are our profile subscribers. They have a login. So the forum looks, screenshot forum looks like this, that you have a main page with a different board, or every day the new topics are listed and you go in deep to the archive. So far, I see here in the search, we have 57, almost 60,000 posts archived since 24 years. Yes. And you can search back for all this. Yeah. So and see on the right side, we have a virtual showroom. Sorry, there was a call. Virtual showroom, and every day there are very interesting discussions. There's also the showroom industry can make their really advertising. We do this with the virtual showroom since the Corona crisis, that we want to help the industry to communicate worldwide where no exhibitions and conference happened. So we gave this room free, and doesn't matter if somebody makes their advertising for this purpose. This room was built. Yes. And we have an online exhibition, and the online exhibitors, almost 100, that are the people, the companies that makes it possible that we can give this free service. So, and that is the exhibition is a good source for the users to find product in the market, and we invite companies to this platform to distribute or to show their products. Yes, there's an exhibition here. A quick screenshot of some of the screens. So you have on the left side the main page with the electronic catalog, where you search for business types or countries or what kind of products, ultrasonic or radiography. You can make a free text search, and you can switch to articles of these exhibitors, news, and the left side link. And then we have other views where we have the views, a buyer's guide view, where you can toggle here the product keywords, and you get the exhibitor that match to these keywords. So you have a full text search through the product showcases, and you see here new. That's really some new launch today during the India conference in India, NDE 2000. We have just a week ago released a remote text search of the product, the showcases that the exhibitors have here submitted. So we have a bot that almost every day, I think it is, fetch the text and delivered it here, included in this search. And here you see the list of showcases of now in the spotlight. We have 61 showcases in this example. Yes. So here's now question for the companies. This is target, not for the users, not so important, but we have in the audience, I hope that we have some companies or societies that are interested to work through NDT.net, their public relations. And who do you reach in NDT.net? So again, I think, don't know what this toolbar will show also on your screen. I move it to another place. So you see, from 80,000 visitors, we have almost all over the world, 120 countries. And the main countries are two biggest countries. Now we are today is India, and we have United States, and then followed by United Kingdom, and so on. It's maybe it's not the figure from today or this year, but I think there is not a big change happened during the last years. Yeah. So another slide. It hangs a little bit. I don't know why it hangs. Sorry. Oh, yes, it's another slide. It's not a jet lag. I don't know why the slides are moving with such delay. So who are the users? So most of the users are inspectors, 38%, and engineers, the big part, consultants, research and development, students, directors, teachers, and others, and all, yes. So the people actually that you want to address are here this platform exists on this platform. Here are some figures. We updated it this year, so they are quite new. So we have 28,000 authors that published papers in the database that are the authors from proceedings all over the world. And that, by luck, it's exactly 28,000 articles. You know, they're also co-authors, so and so on. They have 240 proceedings, so publications online, like World Conference I showed you before, and also this conference will now be the 24/1 proceedings. So, and discussions in the archive now, the forum, big number, and we have every month we have 3,500,000, and today it's even more, almost 4 million page views on NDT.net from 80,000 visitors. Yeah. So what we do, or how we support the companies and the societies. They want to do public relations, so what can we deliver with it? Yeah. We provide a platform, reach and interact with their target group. And what you can do there, you can engage with the community in the forum, the good place, of course. You can publish your proceedings and the companies can exhibit. But here I want to address this, engage with the community, especially the biggest forum in the internet, the biggest NDT forum in the internet. Yeah. So, and there are many people, they are very famous in the NDT world. You can see here their profiles. We have a very sophisticated profiles for the users, my NDT members. It's quite similar to Facebook, but even better. You can have albums and blogs. They are a little bit different. It's more professional style than in Facebook. You have a profile. So you see here, you can have different formats, Excel, Word. You can put there your files, and you see here people like we saw this morning, Sayesh Kumar Babu, the chairman of the International Society for NDT, is a member of the forum, and sometimes he also participates in discussions and post advice, especially when it comes to matters of certification and so on, the global matters of NDT. Yeah, so Rainer Link, former president or CEO of the German Society for NDT. So, and here are some examples of the conference proceedings that you can find in the open access archive. I have a little bit more time. So, and when this conference finished, you can visit our virtual booth also in another place. The same, similar booth that you can see and visit here in India is now also available on NDT.net in the virtual exhibition. And the functions, I was surprised when I set up our booth. I learned that it's actually similar, not so fancy design in 3D graphics, but it's not a big difference. The virtual exhibition at NDT.net and the virtual exhibition we have now here. We have articles, showcases, videos, and that's what you can find here at the Spals. You stay in India Spals, yeah, and navigation through the other styles. Yeah, it's an interesting development in the world of NDT. All these shows and conferences, an exciting new paradigm. Yeah. So I hope you were not bored from this basic introduction of NDT.net, especially I don't know in the audience how many people know already much more about NDT.net that they could not learn here more. Thank you for your attention, and we have room. I think my presentation was short enough, and we have room for questions. So, are there questions? Okay. If there is no question, the administrator can switch my presentation off, and I would like to know how many people have listened my presentation or watched my presentation, if the video was active. So have a nice time in this conference and seeing you on NDT.net, and watch if you have time and the on-demand presentations after from this conference. Yeah. And it's for Australian people, I think, very appreciate that they can see the presentations that they cannot get during the now in the night in wherever in this world. Yeah. Goodbye. I'm still online. I think we can use some time for a live presentation and switch to the NDT.net and speak a tutorial. But yeah, I think we have just 10 minutes left, and maybe I'm switched off already. So yeah, we see ourselves now in the. So now let's see on NDT.net a little bit, as long as we have time. You see, I did not make a tutorial during this presentation, but this is now live on NDT.net. The main page, of course, as media sponsor and publisher, we make a lot of also promotion for this conference and hope that the conference is successful. Here in the middle, you see the monthly issue, and you can, in the middle bar, you can go back to the November issue, October issue, yeah, and go back. And then you can scroll to see here recent posts in the forum. You see our conference operations and the news, every month's news, products all over the world here presented. And here the product spotlights of the exhibition are on the main page. They're very good visible. And you can still buy banner for advertising. Yes. And though here we can go now in the archive, maybe so in the archive you can then look on the current issue. It's similar what you saw in the front page. And you have the news contributors. You have or here, Scan Master has a new product that is in the news. Yes. And you can go to this month's toggle from one news to another, Eddie Fee, or here from Olympus, and yes. Go back to the issue of 12. Yeah. We have announcements. We have a new main sponsor received this month. Yes. Lively in the forum and see what happened there today. Olympus is our sponsor in the forum, our main sponsor in NDT.net, but also sponsors with a banner in the forum. And you scroll down and see the different boards, career discussions. You can ask for certifications, and that is a very popular board. Job offers of the industry offers here jobs. Every day we have here new jobs offered, and they are very quick closed. As I see just at that moment here, it released the job and closed already, very quick. And we have job seekers, also a board for job seekers, if you look for a job. So, yeah, that is the search here, the left side. Yeah, that's how quick it goes. We look for Toft, and then you have last topic in Toft already December, the last today, yesterday, sorry, and yesterday before. So many hits on discussion about time of flight difference and also job offers that they need of operators, you see, and how many results pages for 25 years. And here we have the virtual showroom that it's not the same like in live, but it's in on demand. So you can see here what you in this conference was here a presenter in the session of the Dr. Johannes Wanner from Germany about a video about NDT things. No, this one was not about NDT 4.0, basically about ultrasonic sound field. But we have a lot of more presentations in this virtual from Dr. Banner here about Internet of Things to do. It's loading, and the speakers are discussing with the audience. Later comes from the BAM a question and or an opinion to this topic. It's not my field, so I don't know about NDE, the interface like in the medical for fire for have to share data from proceedings from the sources and not from NDT equipment, X-ray or ultrasonic, but it's the same problem, a similar problem that we have to face this problem, different data coming in. And again, a major contributor to the forum is his opinion about this topic. So it's like a conference on demand, this NDT.net. So it's still not know if I'm online, but I don't want to use more time that I have here in this slot, half an hour. It's exactly, and this minute was finished. So give the room for other speaker. I don't know the program from today. The program from today, we posted it in the forum, so we can see here, visit us in India. So, who comes? Are we the last today? We have a free slot at 6:30 p.m. Nobody comes, so I could speak for hours now about NDT.net, but it was not my intention to take now the free slot. So we are in Germany now, coming to lunchtime, and have also other things to do and want also to come back to the stall. So the chat said to me that I finished my presentation, I think. Yes, I can do it. I'm ready to finish. Let's, yes. So, thank you for your attention. And I say, yeah, you see here the chat can interrupt me. Yes, 30 minutes was quite enough. And more you have to learn online about all the things in the world. Go online and learn after these presentations. Yeah. So, have a nice day and come to visit our stall. I will go after this presentation and switch on the video channel in the start. We had a problem in this morning that the video does not work in the start. So I will try again if I can launch the video in the stall and then have a chat in the stall and leave me a message there. Very nice exhibition design. Yes, like it very much as a person that created online exhibitions. I'm say congratulations to the organizer of this conference. Very, very well done and very nicely, beautiful design. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the time to present here. Bye bye, and whoever watched, I don't know if they're not how many people are watching. Maybe later. Goodbye. Have a nice time.